Most people don't avoid managing their money because they lack information. They know they should save. They know high-interest debt is dangerous. They know long-term investing matters. The knowledge is everywhere. Yet somehow, the bank account runs thin at the end of the month. Budgeting always starts next month, and checking the account balance creates a subtle discomfort most people would rather not feel. This isn't about laziness. It's not about intelligence. It's about how the human brain responds to emotional discomfort. And that's where the real issue begins. The core psychological mechanism behind financial avoidance is simple. We avoid what makes us uncomfortable. Managing money forces us to face reality. A small balance, a growing debt, a lifestyle that doesn't quite match our income. And reality can feel threatening. The brain is designed to protect short-term emotional stability, not long-term wealth. When something feels unpleasant, our default reaction is distance. In psychology, this is often referred to as avoidance behavior. Instead of solving the problem, we move away from the source of discomfort. Credit card bill arrives, we delay opening it. Investment drops, we stop checking the portfolio. We plan to track expenses but feel too tired to start. The issue isn't math, it's emotion. In The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel explains that financial success isn't primarily about intelligence. It's about behavior, and behavior is emotional. People don't avoid spreadsheets because they can't understand them. They avoid them because those spreadsheets trigger feelings, sometimes guilt, sometimes fear, sometimes a quiet sense of failure. Then, in Thinking Fast and Slow, Daniel Kahneman describes two systems of thinking. System 1 is fast, emotional, automatic. System 2 is slow, deliberate, rational. Money management belongs to System 2. It requires effort, attention, calm thinking. Avoidance belongs to System 1. It's quick, it reduces discomfort immediately. And because System 1 runs most of our daily life, short-term emotional relief often wins over long-term clarity. Even highly successful investors understand this tendency. Warren Buffett once said that investing success is not about having a high IQ. It's about temperament, the ability to manage emotions. He didn't become one of the world's most successful investors because he knows secret information. He succeeded because he doesn't emotionally react to temporary discomfort. He doesn't avoid red numbers. He doesn't panic when markets fall. He faces reality and then makes decisions on top of it. And that principle applies at every income level. For people between 25 and 45, this becomes even more relevant. Career pressure increases. Family responsibilities grow. Social comparisons intensify. Managing money sometimes means admitting we're not as financially secure as we hoped. And that can quietly threaten our identity, so we look away. But the longer we avoid it, the heavier the background anxiety becomes. It shows up as stress, as comparison, as impulse spending for temporary relief. The root often is simple. We don't want to feel what the numbers might tell us. So maybe the better question isn't, why am I so undisciplined with money? Maybe it's, what am I trying not to feel when I avoid looking at my finances? Money management isn't primarily mathematical, it's emotional. And if the problem is emotional, the solution isn't another budgeting app. It's the ability to sit calmly with temporary discomfort, to look at the numbers without self-judgment, to accept the current position without panic, to make one small rational decision. Clarity matters more than motivation. People who manage money well aren't necessarily more confident. They simply don't run away from reality. And perhaps the most mature financial move isn't earning more first. It's stopping the avoidance, because once you stop avoiding, you stop living in assumption, and that's where control quietly begins to return.